You know what? I'm not one. You should not be talking. You've been in public recently making a fool of yourself.
Oh, yeah? Where?
I don't know. We went to a museum, maybe.
Oh,
an art exhibit.
Oh, are you talking about when we went to the Van Gogh? Oh, my God.
Yes, I'm talking about the Van Gogh.
This is unappreciated, okay? You are unappreciated. You're not appreciating my generosity when I got you a ticket for this.
You got me a ticket.
And I got your brother a ticket. We went to the Van Gogh immersive exhibit. I called you up and I said to you, would you like to get high? And of course,
that was not the question.
All right, what was the question?
Kim, this is about a half hour before that we go to the thing. Kim, you want me to bring weed? It's like, no. How about an edible? No. How about mushrooms? No. How about a CBD joint? No.
Not even a CBD joint.
You were getting so upset with me.
Yes.
And then I finally go, lucky for you, you have one other fun son.
Who, of course, I asked the same question. Would you like to bring weed or get high? I'd really like to. I'd definitely appreciate it. Very opposite sons.
Yeah, so you guys were just smoking away.
Smoking away.
On the street.
On the street. Because it's legal in California. I don't know if it's legal on the streets, but it's legal to smoke marijuana.
Can you believe that you're smoking weed with your son walking down the street?
Doesn't everyone?
I mean, I honestly think that is quite common. Dale, do you smoke weed with your mom walking down the street?
No, she's not a big weeder.
Not a big weeder. But you smoke weed with my mom walking down the street.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, we probably done it.
Anytime. Yeah.
We've done it multiple times. I think I smoke weed with most of my son Jeremy's friends.
How about my friends? No, they're square.
Your friends? I think I've smoked weed with a few of those too.
What? You have not.
I feel like I have in certain.
No, my friends all want to do mushrooms. They're not going to do weed.
No, I don't. I did. By the way, I didn't have any mushrooms. I just wanted to see what you would say. But anyway, all right. So my fun son.
Yeah.
And I. And by the way, you can be fun too. That's why I want to get high with you, because I have in the past years ago, like about 10 years ago, gotten high with you.
Yeah.
And I had to have you help me with when I poured water out of a pitcher into my glass and I missed the glass completely. This time I needed a lot of help.
Yeah. You always need help. You're fucking running into people.
I don't get high that often. So when I do, it's not good and not always a good experience.
Literally the last episode we discussed how you got high.
Really?
Yeah.
What was that? All right, never mind. Anyway, I got high. I was trying to go to the bathroom. I don't like when I have to go to the bathroom when I'm high because it requires me to think about like pulling my pants down and all the rest of the stuff.
Yeah, usually like just piss your pants.
No, I'm just saying it's not something you want to do when you're high. And they had porta potties.
Yeah.
That's not good.
Yeah.
So I was walking out of the porta potty and there were some stairs.
You fell off the stairs.
And I was stumbling off the stairs. Thank God somebody helped me.
I saw you. Broad daylight. It's fucking 2 p.m.
What did you see?
You're stumbling out of the porta potty like a drunk. She's almost falling off the porta potty. You go, I should not be allowed in a porta potty when I'm stoned.
I did announce that to people
on the
God. Street.
You know, I'm fun.
You are fun.
I'm fun. I watched the football game with you.
You know what? I'm glad you brought that up.
Yeah, the Bears game.
Okay. All right. Here we go.
What?
Before the Bears game, you decided you want to take a little swim, so you had your bag, like you brought literally you and your friend that you brought like a duffel bag full of shit.
I brought a tote bag.
A tote bag.
A large tote bag.
And you say,
an extra large tote bag.
Can you please get me my goggles out of the bag?
Yes, I wanted to swim some laps.
Yeah, so I look in the bag. Why don't you tell me what was in your bag? It was like Mary Poppins.
What?
You're going to watch a Bears game.
You need to look at everything else.
You didn't bring a T-shirt, like a Bears T-shirt or Bears hat. No.
I did have a change of clothes because I thought I might want to work out.
Okay. So far you thought, okay, I'm going to watch a Bears game. So the first thing I'm going to do is work out.
Yes.
In not watching it. Okay.
It's a fucking 3.5 hour game. I don't need to sit there the whole fucking time.
Okay. Next, what else did you have in your little Mary Poppins bag?
My exhalation book.
Right. A book about exhalation, which is boring.
It's a science fiction book.
Science fiction
Very
book.
fun.
Boring. And you're going to read a book during the Bears game?
If it gets boring, which they're playing the Green Bay Packers are going to get fucking crushed.
It wasn't boring. It was extremely exciting, especially the first half.
All right. Well, I brought a book just in case I want to do some light reading.
And what else did you bring?
I brought an Everlywell home test.
Yes, he brought one of our sponsors, Everlywell.
They
has a
gave
home
me a
test.
food sensitivity test that I wanted to take.
With puncturing your skin to get blood out. This is not what you do during a fucking Bears Packers game.
Absolutely. Isn't that wonderful? You're finding out if you're sensitive to all sorts of dairy products.
Not
nuts.
during a Bears game.
Why not?
Because you're supposed to be watching the Bears game. Your brother was like coming, he bookended the shit out of his day by giving like 15 minutes to this party, that party, this party. And by the time he came, he was already all
Oh, well, I
revved
was
up.
there the whole fucking time.
You were there the whole time. And then
Yes.
instead of watching the game, what did you decide was the most important thing to be doing during the Bears Packers game at Lambeau Field?
What?
What did you decide to do? What did I pull? Instead of the goggles, what did I pull out of your bag? A set of silverware that you wanted to polish. Who does that? Who brings a set of stainless? My grandma Pauline's silverware to a Bears Packers game.
It was tarnished, Mother. It was tarnished silverware. It needed to be polished.
During the Bears Packers
It was
game?
completely yellowed. How was I supposed to use it?
Is this normal? Isn't it supposed to be the other way around where like the stereotype mother would be polishing silverware during her son
If you had
watching a Bears
polished it,
game?
I wouldn't have had to fucking polish it.
Excuse me?
Yes, if you had
This-
polished the silverware that
Why
you
would
passed
I
down from
polish it?
generation to generation and actually took care of your silverware, that I wouldn't have to sit in during a Bears game.
How is it all put back onto me? This is not
It's
fair.
you.
Oh
It's
my
you. I would have loved a nice set of polished silverware.
Okay.
And then you told me it was silver plate.
Yeah, it wasn't all that. It wasn't the good stuff.
Unbelievable. Unbelievable. You know what?
What?
I'm bringing them back next game.
No, you're not. You're not invited any longer.
What do you mean I'm not invited?
You are you're like Scrooge of football.
Excuse me. I'm
Yes.
there. I'm rooting. You know I'm rooting.
You're not rooting. You're not even
I'm
paying
rooting.
attention.
I'm commenting. Yeah, I am.
You were commenting?
I'm commenting. Oh yeah.
Okay. It didn't seem like you were commenting.
I was talking to curls and curls and crosses.
Oh,
See?
you were trying to comment. You were
No,
trying.
I wasn't trying to comment.
You
I
were
was fucking
trying-
commenting.
you were trying
I
to
was-
comment.
No, my ass.